In this video we show how you can use JavaScript to manipulate the buttons in a button list. So we have a simple UX component here, and it has a button list control. So the button list is basically this control over here, and in this particular case the button list is populated using static JSON, but it could be populated using a data series or the button list builder. So how the button list got populated is actually irrelevant, and what we'd like to do is use JavaScript to dynamically hide and show buttons, enable, disable buttons, and add buttons or remove buttons. So let's go now to working preview here, and you can see here's our button list with 6 buttons. So let's go now and say we'd like to hide button number 4. So click this button there, and you can see button number 4 has been hidden. And now let's show it again. So now button number 4 has been shown. Let's disable it, so you can see now it's disabled, it can't be pressed. Now we'll go ahead and enable it, and now let's go and add some new buttons over there, and you can see now we've just gone and added some new buttons. So if we go behind the scenes and look at the JavaScript here, we can see that first of all we just have a drop down box here that has the values of all of the buttons. So the values are B1 through B6, and each button's value is determined by the value property that defines the button. So while the button HTML says button 1, the value when that button is pressed is actually B1. So that's important to know that. And then if we go look, for example, at the hide button JavaScript here, what we're doing is first of all we're getting a we're just reading the value of this drop-down control, so we know which particular button we're trying to manipulate. Then we get a pointer here to the button control itself, so this is B1, so we're getting a pointer to the button control. And then once we've got a pointer to that control, which is now called BLE, we just call set display, and we basically, so in this case this is going to be the value in the drop down box. So in our example it was B4, so we're setting the display of B4 to false. So the show is just the opposite. We just basically go and set display using the true parameter. The disable is similar, except instead of using set display we're doing set disabled and then true to disable it, and false to enable it. And then the add buttons we're calling the append buttons method, again of the button list control, and we're passing in an array that defines the buttons that we want to append. So the array is using the same JSON syntax that we used to populate the button list in the first place with our static JSON over here. So using JavaScript you can very easily add buttons, remove buttons, enable buttons, disable buttons, etc. So thanks very much for watching.